Mm-hmm. Back we go. No need to worry about the update. Hi. Well, that kind of deflated my intro, didn't it? So is my chair. It just can't get it right in the right place. But I digress. Welcome to Scary Shadow Spot. I almost said the wrong word again. I did that, I think, for the third episode of the first Scary Shadow Spot game. I don't even remember the title now, which is bad. That was like a month ago. Ooh, Last Farewell, that's what it was. I knew I'd get there, just had to get the old brain thinking, brain thinker revved up, you know? I... Is this... There we go, transparency. I can hear myself again. Beautiful. I just woke up from an accidental nap, so I am still kind of knocked on my ass from that, and probably going to take a while to rev up properly and truly get going. But what's better to get myself going than a horror game set in what seems to be the Old West? I don't know. I know this is the second Scary Shadow Spot game. There's actually a third one that got recently announced. I think. I don't remember it being there last time I looked. So it was sometime in the last couple weeks. Yeah, it showed up. I don't remember what it's called, but it's got a pretty creepy thumbnail. And, oh, you know what we can do? We can look here. It's called All In. And I don't know when it comes out, and if I click on this, it'll just take me to the website, so it doesn't matter. I'm playing Bitter Glass today. That's what I'm here for. So I'm going to stop talking about All In and Last Farewell and get going on my new game. So, Bitter Glass. Welcome, viewers. In tonight's episode, we will follow the story of John Doe, a man with no memory, lost in the desert, who finds refuge in the Bitter Glass, a saloon forgotten by time. But what seems like a safe haven will soon turn into a journey into darkness, where the past and sins cannot remain hidden forever. Ooh, it sounds scary. The goddess of country, Daisy May Harper.
You're about to enter an unknown place.
Hell yeah, brother.
A place where reality and nightmare merge, where shadows hide secrets and fear is a constant presence. This is uncharted territory, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of the mind.
Is there, like, a wall missing on the left there?
It is the limbo between light and darkness, between reason and the irrational.
Or is that wall just a facade?
You find yourself in a shadowy spot that defies logic and distorts time and space.
Ooh.
This is the Scary Shadow Zone. This is Scary Shadow Spot.
And we are definitely going to see Daisy May topless at some point, because that's what happens in these games. Fair warning.
Welcome to Scary Shadow Spot, where daylight is but a distant memory and the unknown creeps into every shadow. Tonight, we journey with a man without a past, trapped between the endless desert and a truth that refuses to emerge.
I laugh because this is the same narrator from Last Farewell, but now he's got a cowboy hat.
Our protagonist has no name, or at least he doesn't remember it. He's been wandering in the desert for days, deprived of food and water, while the relentless sun tortures him.
Sucks to be you, bro.
His horse is dead, and with it the last traces of hope seem to have vanished.
Sucks even more to be your horse.
We will call the protagonist John Doe, because those who lose their memory also lose their identity.
Who does he look like?
When all seems lost, a distant mirage appears in the desert sands, a rundown saloon. Here, in this place forgotten by time and hidden in the remotest corner of the Scary Shadow Spot, John hopes to find refuge.
Okay.
But this won't be a simple stop to catch his breath. Within those crumbling walls, John will receive unexpected visitors. Who are the figures that will visit him?
Daisy May.
What do they want from him? And most importantly, what does this place on the edge of life and death truly hide?
We've seen at least 3 posters for her so far. I'm sure she's going to be a character.
Prepare yourselves, viewers. Tonight you will learn about a saloon that isn't just a refuge but a prison for forgotten sins. In this place, darkness is not just a shadow, but a sentence. This is Scary Shadow Spot.
Hell yeah, it is. Oh. It's coming out of the... Ooh. It's playing outside. I wasn't expecting that. I should have looked at the Steam page better, maybe. I don't know. I was not yawning from the intro. Not by any means. I'm very excited to play this game. If somehow you've missed all of the other ones, I am a huge fan of Doesn't Matter games.
I can't take it anymore.
Okay. I can only... Apparently I can't go to this little... shack? Someone there. But maybe I can go this way? I
need to drink.
Yeah, and I was yawning because I was just, like I said, I'm just waking up from a nap. I see a scorpion. Hello. Don't sting me. I wonder if these, like, outbuildings, if you can call them that, are going to be...
I absolutely have to drink something.
Yes, I know. Are going to be accessible later? Or if they're just set dressing for this intro. Holy shit, it's dark. Okay, it's a bit better. No food to pour. No candles to place. So, this is going to be kind of like a hunt and find adventure game kind of situation where I look for items, place them in the right spot. Oh, he put the streamers back in. Yeah, find items, put them in the right spot. Sometimes you have to do puzzles. And that's probably about it. Traveler, what you see does not weigh as you think. Every object here carries a deeper meaning than the metal it's made of. 3 scales, 3 weights of the soul. Gold, silver, and bronze await you to discover what balance is not only in grams, but in destiny. 1. Time flees, but the bond remains. Silver bears the weight of what passes and what stays. 2. Wealth and fortune walk together, but only gold can bear the weight of both. 3. A fatal shot and a weary step. When the road and the end meet, bronze tells the story. Remember, it's not the metal that matters, but the meaning you carry with you. Essential is the order in which you weigh things. Only those who understand the true weight will find the way. Alright. Well, I'm gonna say right away I don't understand. But I will at some point. If we're lucky. The man himself. This is our developer, folks. Look at him. It is fine mug. Well, I can put candle, but I don't have a match. I would really like to put candle. This is very dark. I'm going to go ahead and say ludicrously dark. The pendulum clock seems to be in perfect working order. However, the time is stuck at 4:44. Just like last farewell. Oh my gosh. Matches. Okay. Matches and... Oh nice, you get 3 per pickup. Matches and candles should respawn, so using them up is unlikely to be an issue. Shizuko Umi. I think I remember her from maybe a card in the telephone? Or at least it sounds familiar. I don't know. Oh. 1 to equip. What? A sheet where I can take notes. Better check it often to clear my thoughts. Okay. Pour the whiskey. Hold down. I have no whiskey to drink. Yeah, I have a tankard very much like this. You found a hidden mini jump scare. Beautiful. Danielle Glossa. The Black Bride. A legend of Lonely Plains Desert. No, I wanted to read it. Pick it back up. Every town has a story. Here in Lonely Plain, the scariest story is that of the Black Bride. It is said that a woman dressed as a bride, entirely in black, roams the desert rocks at night. Her figure is shrouded in a veil, and no one has ever seen her face. Those who have encountered her speak of a soft singing, almost a lament, and an icy chill that paralyzes the heart. Rumor has it that this bride is searching for someone, perhaps her lost love. But beware, those who follow her into the desert never return. Is it just a legend, or is there some truth to it? Alright, so all of these games have some kind of, narrative twist. Are we thinking that maybe I have already followed the Black Bride into the desert and am dead? No, that's what I... Did I read this? Billy, damn it! You wouldn't believe it even if I swore it on my old hat. Last night that drunken fool Jenkins' ass-cheek came here with a working girl. As if being drenched in whiskey wasn't enough, no, they felt compelled to go upstairs and create chaos. First, they started screwing and moaning like a herd of mad bison. Then there was a bang followed by screams and hysterical laughter. When I opened the door, I found the room in a mess that even the devil couldn't describe. Vomit on the bed, beans scattered everywhere, and I swear on my damned soul, a stain on the ceiling that looks like a map of Texas. And don't even ask where they stuck that bottle of whiskey. I had no choice, Billy. I had to lock the room with a padlock. Only you know the code, and it's written behind this note. When you're ready to face this mess, may you be blessed, because I'm out of strength. Jack, the old bastard who runs the joint. What the hell kind of note is this? Why would you... Only you know the code, but it's written on the back. Nice. Alright, 8166. Locked from the other side. Classic. Okay, maybe... Hello. Maybe Daisy May is... Oh no, I didn't look at it first. Can I see my collectible cards? Posters? Wanted posters? Whatever. Somewhere? Examine. Sharky. Which one is Sharky? I'm gonna guess the alien. Look at those tumbleweeds tumble. Go, Bramblin', I believe in you. One day you'll finally have enough steps to evolve into Bramblegast. To the right of the entrance, I noticed a letter. I'd better read it. Ah, way ahead of you, buddy. I said use. I guess I didn't say it. Alright. Alright. Locked from the other side. Locked with a key. I don't know why I said that dramatically. Ugh. I noticed a key on the chair next to the bed. I better take it. For the whiskey. Hold down. I don't have the whiskey. Damn, whiskey. I swear it's the only thing that can calm the visions, make me feel normal. When the shadows start dancing and the walls seem to breathe, a sip of that poison puts me back together, at least for a while. But there's a price. The more I drink, the more my head spins and my legs betray me. I walk like a drunken horse, and before I know it, everything turns into a cursed whirlwind. And so I always end up there, bent over the horse trough, throwing up my soul, hoping it's enough to clear the fog in my head. Maybe that's how you survive around here, drinking to forget and vomiting to stay on your feet. If anyone reads these words, remember, don't let the bottle own you, or the shadows will have you forever. Slim Lucky Thompson. Huh. Is that so that's a mechanic? Is that why those are slightly bolded? You always gotta check the back. I learned that the hard way in Last Farewell. No, take. There we go. Connected to the paintings. Okay, yeah. Dana X Scully. I don't think I really need to check the back of those, but better safe than sorry. What is this? Tombstone. Oh, frick. March 3, 1835, August 22, 1875. That's... Alright. What about this? Oh, this is the note. Okay. Well, I can't see. Didn't I... Wait. You say something about a key? There it is. Grocery key. Oh, 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 I'm so startled. Only strike grocery. Well, I guess it's not here. I'm not sure why I thought it would be. Ooh, I can leave. I'm just gonna lock from the other side. Okay. Still not sure how to save my game, but that's okay. Oh, there's so much to explore, dude. No, I wanted to look at it. Frick. Chiara Lunardi. Burrito. Oh, I didn't look at the back. Oops. Locked. Thieves Fox. Locked. Oh, really? Yep. Oh, I can. Just approach it at the wrong angle. Crystal TW. That's rude, Crystal. Why are you flipping me off? What did I do to you? Daisy May Harper. The finest lass in all the West. Ramblin'! Whoa. It was solid, apparently. Why would there be like an advertisement on the paddy wagon? Blocked by a code that I don't know. Well, then how do you know it's blocked by a code? More importantly, can there be wanted posters on rocks or just man-made walls? Oh. I died trying to open a sardine can with my teeth. I tried to stop an arrow with my hand. It didn't go well. I challenged him to a duel, but forgot my revolver at home. I died of boredom during an endless card game. I thought I was faster than a locomotive. I was wrong. Part of what I appreciate most about these games is that they have a sense of humor. Honestly, it's been a very long time since I've been legitimately scared, but, well, like, deeply scared by a game. So when they're kind of funny, like indie horror games, I appreciate that, because it gives me something. Crossplay 92. Got your own shirt. Why? What's this? Examine. Forest. It's forest! The ancient oaks are not the only things taking root in that forest. The souls of the damned cling to it like moss on a rotten trunk. A man of faith, sent to cleanse these lands, came face to face with the evil lurking beneath the soil. This book recounts the journey into the depths of the forest, where every step awakens the wrath of those who were betrayed, hanged, and forgotten there. The roots do not only feed the trees, but nourish the memories of sins that cannot be erased. I'd like to have a read prompt for that, but it's whatever. It's all good. What is it? Photosensitive paper number 5. I thought I could fly. I jumped off a cliff. Turns out I couldn't. I mistook a stick of dynamite for a candle. Broken jaw. Alright. I thought sleeping next to the fire was a good idea. It wasn't. They told me don't do it. I did it. Where do we... I thought maybe we'd put the headstones on these caskets, but maybe not. Okay, I'm going to continue my trek towards this building. If I had to guess, I'd say this is the grocery. I expect to be very, very, very wrong. And this is just a cactus. Buried. Thumper bones. So I don't know for sure that these are pictures of streamers, but I assume that they are. The very few that I have recognized in previous games have been streamers, so I have to assume the rest are as well. How I Met Your Cat. I don't know about that lady. I don't have a cat for her to meet. How did she meet the cat? That doesn't exist. Riddle me this. Tubin monkey. Did anything change? Oh, there's a secret behind that rock. Or, no, it just looks that way. Rad. Also, the little wrist pad on my mouse is falling off. Just rest? I don't know. Whatever it is. So why did I throw up? What did it accomplish for me? I don't know. Well, if it isn't Daisy May. You seem to be showing up a lot around here. Door's locked with a key. Is it this key? I don't think so. This is a little bit of a... Whoa! Okay. Stabilize this thing. Let's have a better look around the desert here. See what there is to see. Poor horsey. I'm sorry, old friend. If this is my horse, somehow it's weathered down to bones already. How long have I been out here? Well. A toggle run might be... Actually, hold on. Maybe that's in the options. I could also switch run to another button. Wait. We'll put ADS on Guitarl and Sprint on the right button. Let's just check the rest of these things. I don't know what any of this means, so apply. There. Now I can run with my mouse. And that's a little bit more comfortable. Oh, this isn't a person at all. It's a scarecrow. Well, I've been fooled. Oh, I'm so startled. Examine. For what purpose? I do not know. Well, I'm gonna take it. I should put ADS on shift, not Guitarl. Zoozle badoozle. Yeah, that sounds like an internet person handle. But I mean, everything does. Mr. Raccoon IT. Or Mr. Raccoon It? Why would you raccoon something, though? Can I... No, I can't interact with this. Alright, what happened here? Just double checking for posters. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Was that the Black Bride? Am I gonna die? Ooh. That's cool. Locked and won't open. What else is new? Hamat. Which one? Oh, the whiskey. Take. Coin. Take. Pour the whiskey. Okay. Oh. It's for healing? Yeah, I need a crowbar. Oh, nice. So if I find a trough, I guess I can remove the drunken effect. I knew it. Old Fap. Brother, keep that to yourself. Okay, and whiskey is a one-time use kind of thing. Okay. Fair enough. I'm starving. I hope to find some food in the grocery. In the abandoned shack, there's a passage blocked by wooden planks. I need to find a crowbar. Yeah, there's one in the saloon as well. I just didn't click on it, so he hasn't written that down. What a smart chap. It's John Doe.
If that is your real name.
Okay, this box is somehow tied to the well. Piothrid. This seems to be somewhat broken. The background is weirdly in front of it. Alright. Little graphical oopsie, no big deal. QDSS. They got a PS5. Wow. Okay, this is definitely an optical illusion. But I have to make sure. There is no cave. It's fine. Let's just do a quick scan of the back of the graves. Make sure there's no posters hanging on them. And also this, what used to be a tree. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 graves that we've got to maybe puzzle out where to put all the headstones. That's too hard to read. In memory of Baron Smith? Emmett Brown? Oh, well. Shot in the back by Buford Tannen? John Smith? Oh, just... Okay, I don't have to necessarily put them in the right spot. But you can only put them on the right level. Okay, gotcha. I don't know Back to the Future 3 very well. I've only seen it once. But I'm assuming Buford Tannen is the bad guy in that. Wait. Oh, here's the posters I found. Nice. Which ones did I miss? Or not look at properly. Probably. Shush. This is not running great. I will admit, it could be due to my potato of a computer. Hmm. Ah, so this Daniel Terrile is one. And the other was Aya Kadan. Under... tail, let's say. I can't read what her shirt says. Okay, this has got to be the grocery then. So that's the last place I'm going to go. I'm going to just check out this little wagon first. Personally, I like to, you know, collect as many facts as I can before I start trying to piece things together. And in this case, it's puzzle items, and not actual facts. Who do we have here? This is Joe. Okay, thank you for answering my question. That was funny. At least I found it funny. Tacito tumulto. My current assumption, hypothesis, if you will, is that the coins will allow me to save my game, as in Last Farewell. But there's no way to know until I find a device to do so. Open with this key. I was expecting a jump scare welcome. Okay, here's another headstone thingy. Photo, portrait, whatever. Letter number 2. Wow. He promised me we'd run away together. That would be our chance. But too much time has passed. I've searched everywhere, even at the bitter glass, but no one has seen him. Every night I dream of him. I see him sitting at a table, cards in hand, and every night he loses. A.M. I? 1? Something broke. Canned meat. Ooh, delish. For real men who light a cigarette, not a conversation. Lonely strike. It's toasted. That little boy should not be playing with that cigarette. It's bad for you, son. Ella's Delia. Oh, is this no number 1? There was something outside the saloon last night. Not an animal, not the wind. It was something different. I swear I saw a black figure, a woman, standing among the rocks. She didn't move, but I could hear her lament in my head. I tried to scream, but my voice broke in my throat. When I had the courage to look again, she was gone. I will never sleep here again. Never. J. Weller, Shiny Denture. Is that your nickname? Shiny Denture? Locked with a key. Alright, so... I can go eat the beef stew. Okay, so I take it to the saloon. So this is... I thought maybe... I don't know what I thought the notes were going to be, but they're really holding my hand. There's a horse. Goodbye, horse. Why am I terrified of it? I gained 3 points of fear. Oh, can I get out onto that balcony at some point? It seems like it. I can see a poster there. DM. Yeah. Is that the boss from the telephone? Was it the telephone? I think it was the telephone. Had the not great crucifix battle system. Look, I like these games a lot, but I will be critical. At least as critical as need be. I'd like a fresh candle, please. Thank you. Just want to make sure I've got a couple on hand. And the beans. Here's the beans. Delish!
I was trying to swallow a bite of stewed meat. It was cold, tough, but still better than nothing. After days of complete fasting, it tasted like the best meat in the world. The silence in the saloon was such that the only sound was my teeth chewing.
Yum.
That's when I felt a presence behind me, like a cold breath piercing my soul.
Like a zombie?
Turning towards the saloon doors, I saw him. He was a man, or what was left of him. Old, worn, with hair and beard caked in dust, and a broken jaw hanging to the side like a snapped bone. His gaze was dull and glassy, but his eyes, they stared at me as if I were the only one in the world who could see him.
Maybe you are. Maybe he's you.
He said nothing, but in my mind his voice echoed as clear as the toll of a funeral bell. He was calling to me, as if wanting to tell me something no one else could hear. They call me Pete, his voice whispered in my mind.
Cuban Pete?
I used to be part of a gang, the most feared in the area. I had figured out that one of us was betraying us, and for that, my fate was sealed. They broke my jaw and left me to die like a dog, with no one to hear my last words.
Alright. You're not the king of the rumba
The
beat.
cold in the room became unbearable. But now I'm here to ask you one thing. I have one last wish. In the back of the saloon, there's a distillery. Bring me a bottle of that fine whiskey. Just that, to give me peace. Then, without another sound, Pete vanished into the shadows, leaving the air heavier than before. His request was clear, and I knew he would give me no peace until it was fulfilled.
Oh, you knew, did you? You knew? He spoke with the first member of the Apocalypse Demons. Is that the gang's name? That's pretty badass. Ooh, I'll take those matches. Are they dozen matches? They are dozen matches. As they must be. The goddess of country, Daisy May Harbor. Somebody's got a big old crush. Exceptional whiskey. Actually, what can I do now? Oh, I can grab his hat. Thank you. Old Pete's hat. Okay, put back, please. And hotel entrance key. So not here. This has got to be this building then. Correct. I guess there are signs that I should have read. Hotel Lonely Plain. Wanted. K-Rin DL. What's going on with your mouth? Looks weird. Pendulum clock is in working order. Remember the time is at 4:44. Yeah. Old news. Oh. I'm so scared. So startled. Keep doing that. It's probably not funny. Oh, sightings of the Black Bride are on the rise, and people are terrified. Many believe she is the restless spirit of a woman who took her own life, hanging herself in one of the rooms of the Hotel Lonely Plain. Legend has it she was waiting for her lover, an outlaw from the infamous Demons of the Apocalypse gang. Some claim to have seen her wandering near the Bitter Glass Saloon. Others swear they've heard her wailing in the cemetery. The stories agree on one thing. Her arrival brings misfortune and death. Neat. Those are too hard to read. I'm not going to bother trying. Oh, jeez. Have I... No, I've only been playing 45 minutes. I guess I started late. I meant to start at like 8 o'clock. And I just heard the time tick over to 9. Do I have to put another candle? Really? But maybe it will illuminate something important. Nope. Super. What a waste. Go me. Now I don't have a candle. Oh, jackpot, baby. Just as I was complaining. The universe saw fit to fill my pockets. Wait, is there... Found you, Matteo Brusa. Thought you could hide from me, did you? Ah, the save game thingy. Marco Cerullo. I wonder if I'm gonna get, like, a lantern or a flashlight or something to help light up the darkest corners. Usually you do, but this might be the exception. Yeah, I've got coins. I can save. Old candle. Use. Oh, I guess I gotta put something else there. What the hell? JPP 86. Alright, that was terrifying. Never want to see that again. Cool. Cool. A little bit less cool, but still cool. Nadia Glilmi. Nadia could gleal me. That's all I'm saying. Il Moyo. Oh, letter number 3. I never found the letter number 1. Is that a problem? I can't eat anymore. I can't sleep anymore. Every corner of this cursed desert reminds me of him. The cacti look like his hands, reaching out for me, and the wind whispers his name. Maybe I should stop looking for him. But if I do, what will become of me? I can't live without him, and I can't die waiting. Okay, so this is written by AM. And I thought maybe it was Daisy May. Because I forgot her name when I picked up the first letter, or letter number 2. But AM is certainly different from DM. But maybe Daisy May is a pseudonym. And then also, I believe that they are all the Black Bride, or AM is the Black Bride, or something. D. Hourglass? Oh, it's a book. No, I'm not reading it. If you're not gonna offer me the reading thing, I'm not gonna read it. I'm sorry. Kiramon. You know, Umbreon's always been my favorite of EV evolutions. Now, I've never wanted to be Umbreon before just now. But... What is this? Oh, cigarettes. Lovely. Federico Alotto. Examine. My inventory is full. Boots. Bootskis. That ain't good, fellers. That ain't good. Actually, I can mix some things around here. Space move. The interface is weird. I was expecting that. It was weird in Farewell. That hasn't changed. Grace denied. I locked my ring in this box, not because it's worth much, but because its story makes it precious. It was a symbol of our love, of the promise we made under the stars of Lonely Plain. If he doesn't return, I want whoever finds this ring to know my story first. That's why I wrote the key to open the cryptex on the back of the letters I left in this place. Whoever truly wants it must discover who I am and the pain that brought me here. Can I make a guess? Just an educated guess? I can't go too fast or I'm gonna blast right by it. No? No? Okay. That's fine. I'm kind of glad it wasn't that obvious. Would have been kind of a crappy puzzle. You got the Book of Snake.
I can't see anything. I'd rather come back with something to light up the room.
My boy, thank you. Oh. I will take this. A mini jump scare. Alright, let's take stock of the inventory. What do I have? A boot? I have 2 photosensitive papers. 1, 2, 3 books. 4... Oh, 4 portraits. Pictures. Dark room. Found this note, but... id. Okay, how do I put this away? Yeah, I know that, you know, Daisy isn't spelled ID, or whatever, but I thought maybe the notes were out of order and you had to jumble them. It could have happened. What do we have here? Halosino. Who's that? Halofino. Oh, the jokes. These are them. This is as good as it gets. Okay, I think it was upstairs. Ooh. Ooh, I didn't go this way before. Yahoo! This is the first AM note. I'm following it. Letter number 1. I should never have let him go. I knew the gang would bring nothing but trouble, but he insisted. Just one last job, and then everything will be different. And I believed him. Now all I can do is wait. Wait and pray he comes back in one piece. But I can't shake this voice in my head. It tells me he's never coming back. AM. Is it Pete? Cuban Pete? F. Locked with a key. I'm so upset. I wanted to go out on the balcony. Wait, I saw you. The Midnight Nation. It's my dream to be one day on one of these. That's all I hope for in life. Did I read this? Yeah, this is about the scales. I'll take a candle. This is not a cabinet that I can open. Kinda thought it was. Alright, so what are my 4 pictures? Mercy, the end, the shadow looms. Grace denied. Okay. No, I want to look at them all first. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. Shoot. There it is. Grocery store key. Wait, didn't I already get that? Cuban Pete, you're back. You forgot your hat, sir.
Reaching the saloon doors, I found another corpse waiting for me.
Oh, a different corpse. Oh.
This restless soul introduced himself as Billy Harris, known to everyone as One-Eyed. He said he had always had only one eye for as long as he could remember, yet despite the lack, he could see further than many others.
I'm sure.
He, too, was part of the Demons of the Apocalypse gang. He said he had taken part in the last big heist with them, a robbery that was supposed to guarantee him a new life, far from dust and graveyards. Billy told me about their plan and what went wrong. After the big heist, they split up to confuse the trail. They wanted to make life difficult for the sheriffs and the guards. After 2 weeks, they were supposed to meet at the Bitter Glass, far from the eyes of the law. But something went wrong. Billy said that one of them had other plans. One of them was betraying them. One by one, the traitor made sure no one in the gang returned alive. And so, the end came for him as well.
Okay, that one man has no
Billy
leg.
recalled his death vividly, as if he were reliving it right there in front of me. He had found a safe spot by the river, a place where he thought he was safe. But that bastard crept up on him like a snake in the grass, and before he could react...
Kaboom! Zero-eyed.
He tore his jaw off with a ferocity he had never known. He said the last thing he tasted was blood and dirty water as he was left there to die, drowning in the mud by the riverbank.
Ooh, that's a rough way to go.
After telling his story, Billy stared at me with that single eye that seemed to pierce into my soul. "Bring me back my glass eye," he whispered in my mind. "I won't show up in hell with only one eye. I want to look that traitor in the face when it's his turn. Bring it back to me. I'll wait for you on the balcony of the Lonely Plain Hotel. I'll see you there."
Alright. Alright.
Without giving me a chance to reply or ask questions, Billy One-Eyed Harris vanished before my eyes, leaving me alone once more, with 1,000 questions about who I was and why I was in that place.
You've probably figured this out already if you hadn't already known coming in, but most of the art in this game is AI generated. And while I'm not a huge fan of that. I will allow it because I like the end product. Or more so, I'll look the other way. I won't judge too harshly. Is there any point in lighting that candle? Yeah, I got a bunch of them. Maybe no, maybe not. Maybe not. There might be one inside. Oh. Look at the size of this room. Another tombstone. Just as I suspected. Ellie-chan. Oh, I hope there's no posters on, like, the backs of doors or something. Let's put a candle. Can't take the darts. But the numbers are lit up for some reason. I'm just gonna leave the whiskey. What do we have here? Crayson. Cup. A coin. Dear Jonah Pickin, or as you so love to be called, Johnny Lightbulb. So, Johnny, once in all of Lonely Plain, the cesspit of a town, someone decided that oil lamps should be fixed like relics and not portable. The only way to have a bit of light around is that portable candelabrum that you hold so dear. But since you're so good at being a pain in the ass because I spend all day playing darts, I thought about it a bit and came up with a brilliant solution. The candelabrum you need is nice and locked up in the safe. Yes, that's right. And while I was at it, I left the combination on the dartboard. If you're up to it, check the red darts. From the outer to the inner ring. Then the blue ones. Again from the outer to the inner ring. Let's see if you can do something useful for once. Maybe next time you come up with a lame excuse to make me bend over to check out my ass, you'll remember that the one kicking your ass here is me. And speaking of ass, you won't be seeing mine again, because I quit. With love, your dear Henry Firespitter Lawson. Okay. Somebody's a little, rusty. Oh, God. Alright. I have to use my thinking muscles for this one. Okay, red from outer to inner, then the blue ones from outer to inner. Okay, let's see if I can figure this out. This is somewhat difficult to see. So 20, 90, 30. No, 20, 30, 90. Write it down. And then blue, 30, 30, 90. Yeah, that's actually pretty easy to remember. I can't help it, my thinking muscles are weak. Damn it! See? I told you I can't go too fast. No? Red from outer to inner, right? So 20 is on the outer ring. 30 is in the middle ring. 90 is in the middler ring. Here's the inner ring. None is in the innest ring. And then we have blue, 30 on the outest ring. Oh, 90, 30. Frick. I told you, my thinking muscles aren't that smart. I mean, strong. 30, 90, 30. Portable candelabrum. Huzzah! Now I am equipped to find all the posters. Life is good. Especially if this is a candelabrum without limits. But even if I have to use my own candles, that's fine. I got no beef with that. Is this the two guys from the note? Are they about to have a little smooch? Another photosensitive paper. Oh, I can't wait to learn what these are for. Giova Santonocchito. Letter number 4. I understand now. He's not coming back, not because he doesn't want to, but because he can't. I've searched everywhere. I've shouted his name to the wind, prayed before nameless graves. Now I know what I must do. If I can't find him among the living, I'll find him among the dead. Heaven never listened to me. Maybe hell will. Oh no. Oh no, they're setting up the pony factory. Oh, Jesus. That one actually kind of got me. I'm pleased. Pleased as punch. What? That's a glass. I don't need it. Frick, lady! That was cheap. There was just a jump scare. We have to do another one. Ah, old Jimmy One Eyes. Old Skelly McBeardo. Oh, save. Durr. I can read. Actually, just a moment. Okay, just had to do some things. Some administrative work. Don't worry about it. Everything is fine. Everything is going perfectly according to plan. I am going to save. Is this the guy that I met with the broken jaw? Or, wait. This almost looks like 3 versions of the same dude, but not quite. This one's hat is different. And also, you know, eye patch on middle bra there. Uh-oh. We got a frame hiccup. There's about to be a scare. Or not. Oh, is the... Wait. Is the gnome name Fidel? And what do I have? I have another paper. I have a few more tombstones. But no logic as to how to use them. Oh, I can go to the dark room in the hotel. Yes. Yes, that's what I can do and what I will do. I really hope I find all the posters in this game. Because I didn't find all the collectibles in either the telephone or Bloody Ink, and it made me kind of sad. And also, you can't, like, start it with the New Game Plus, so if you don't collect them all in one run, you're kind of pooched. And, I can't remember Bloody Ink, but I know the telephone had... like, discrete areas that you couldn't always revisit. So you were, like, well and truly pooched if you didn't find all the collectibles. If you missed one and went past an area that you couldn't go back to, the game over, man. I mean, for collection purposes, of course. Not actual game over. No, I shouldn't have picked up those matches. That was a stupid thing I did. My inventory is getting a bit clogged. Can I just... I can throw things out, if need be. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to light a candle here. To burn off one of them. I'll throw away the other. Does not show up on the floor. That's good to know. So what goes here? The boot? What am I looking at exactly? Just like, is there a gun rack missing? What are we doing? Like, it seems to be a shadow of nothing. I'm confused. Wow, that was scary. Ropo folk. Okay. As I was saying earlier, it's my dream to be on one of the collectibles in one of these games. Rocker Rabbit. But I'm not a streamer. So, I guess I'm not really eligible. Kodomo. Just checking everywhere. Just being thorough. Scribble, scribble. Whoa, he's scribbling a lot. Oh, a puzzle. Break? Do I want to? I have nothing to break the glass with. Damn, Slim Lucky Thompson. That piece of shit has got more luck than a virgin goat meeting a young horny guy from Kentucky. Luck? No one knows how, but Lucky managed to break the lock on the prison wagon. He escaped, but in the end, I managed to recapture him. I changed the code on the wagon lock. Since I don't even trust myself, I decided to jot down the numbers here in the room. The first number is on the left door of the sink cabinet. The second number is behind the mirror. The third number is the one closest to the code. Okay, we'll figure it out later once I can break the mirror. I'm not going to read the rest of that quite yet. Oh, there are numbers everywhere, aren't there? Chris fits. Why? What is it with the flipping off? I can't carry anymore. Well, I could carry that key. Back to the grocery. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to have a little drinky poo. Isn't there a bottle of... yeah. That did not resolve my fear quite as much as I hoped it would. It's fine. Look. What? Why? What? What's scary? What's causing my game to lag? Oh! Is that the Black Bride? Should I have a little throw up? Oh, I don't think... I don't think that was a good idea. Nice. Okay, does restart mean restart? Any key? Where's the any key? Yeah. Okay, at least it was honest. So I'm gonna quit. And we're gonna load game. Saloon autosave. Yeah. It's the most recent. I like that there's a manual saves, but also autosaves. We wish I could speak. We don't really need both, but I appreciate that there are a lot of save options. Okay. So I am lacking in key at the moment. So what I'm gonna do is grab this coin, grab this paper, grab this key, grab this rude poster, get my dick scared off. Apparently didn't change my... Wait, can I just not run for some reason? I'm gonna save it so I don't have to pick up all that crap again. Okay. Oh Lord, she coming. And I can't run. What? Ooh. Rough. It says autosave, but it's a manual save. So strange.
That's indie horror for you. Little janky.
Yeah, I'm still not allowed to run. What the hell? Controls. Sprint. Right button. Look, there it is. Ads. We'll put on shift. Apply. Is it because I'm drunk? I hope not. Oh god, she just teleports in. Okay. To giblets, you say? Hmm. It's okay, I gotta die a bunch of times to get all the death achievements anyway. Somehow in this, like, 3-hour game, I'm assuming 3 hours because Last Farewell was about 3 hours. Somehow in this 3-hour game there are 50 achievements to unlock. So hold on to your butts, folks. Okay. How do I do this? I just... walk and hope for the best? Please don't eat me. I have candle. Frick, if I could run. If I could run. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna load this. The candlestick is an infinite light source. Nice. I appreciate that. So before I get drunk, see if I can... I think the game might be bugged. Because I can't run on this save file either. And I'm not drunk here. What if I change the button? Sprint. We'll put it on R. Apply. Back. That keeps me from moving forward at all. Nice. That's what you want. Does R do something else? Reload. Weird. Okay, sprint. Right button. Apply. Or reset, maybe? Does nothing. Okay, well, in that case, let's try resetting the game. Okay, so good news. I made it across the desert. It's a long story. I don't want to talk about it. Just know that it involves a lot of mistakes and all of my saves being erased. Anyway, we're gonna move on. We're gonna put that behind us and just start again. Did I... Oh, I did pick up that poster, didn't I? Yeah. I didn't look at it. I'm sorry. I messed up. Okay. So, there's a thing here to read. Some say the Bitter Glass Saloon is cursed. Others believe the Black Bride is tied to that place for reasons no one dares to uncover. Recently, a traveler reported finding a broken rope behind the saloon, along with a bouquet of jet black flowers. He said he felt watched, even though no one was around. One thing is certain. Anyone who ventures too close to the saloon never returns without a story to tell, or doesn't return at all. There we go. I read it. How do I put it down? There. Grab a key. Just do a quick sweep for posters. We gotta collect Francesco Toniolo. And Juicedim. And whichever was down over here. Wait. I did pick up the whiskey. Okay. I saw it there, and I'm just gonna hustle this way. Oh no, there's a spooky lady after me. I'm gonna run away. Just open it. Now, how did I know she was going to attack, you ask? Don't worry about it. I don't want to talk about it. And why did I not bother to check this thing? How do I know I can't interact with it yet? Don't worry about it. I don't want to talk about it. All that you need to know is that it's time to run back to the saloon. However briefly. and pick up some posters that I missed. And you'll see them and you'll think, Ryan, you didn't miss these. And I'll be like, yeah, I did. If you knew the whole story. Oh. Just be glad you weren't here for the whole story. Ryan, you were already scared by that tiny jump scare. What's going on here? I may have mentioned something earlier about all my saves being deleted. That is not how it feels after you throw up. Not at all. What did I come here for? The box. Right. Get the gear.
I was getting used to the presence of ghosts, but when another icy shiver crossed the room, I felt lost once again in that darkness without answers.
Uh-huh. Oh.
This time I had to try to find out more. I turned towards the saloon doors, and there stood another disturbing figure, as motionless as a corpse that no one had ever cared for.
Another zombie. Hooray.
The tormented soul introduced himself as Joe Carter, but in the gang, everyone called him Crazy Joe. He had that crazed look that seemed to taint the air around him. Crazy Joe looked at me as if he knew me, as if we had shared something profound.
Is it just me, or does he look really happy?
I decided to speak. Who am I, and why am I trapped in this place? Because you're one of us, and we need you. The world stood still for a few seconds as Crazy Joe revealed that I was also a member of the Demons of the Apocalypse.
And I may be the traitor among them?
He said that I, too, had taken part in the legendary heist, a robbery that was supposed to guarantee us all a better life. But things didn't go as we'd hoped, he whispered. One of us betrayed us, and took us out, one by one, to take it all.
And I'm the betrayer?
Joe told me that while waiting for the meeting at the Bitter Glass, he had taken refuge in the hills after the heist,
What's
far
going
from
on?
prying eyes.
With the top
but
of the
the
bag.
traitor found him anyway.
What's coming out of it?
It was late at night, he said, and I was sleeping under the open sky. I heard a hiss and then a brutal stab to my gut. Before I could react, that bastard had stabbed me with an ice pick, spilling all my guts out.
What's going on with his belt? Looks so strange.
Then Crazy Joe looked at me and grinned with a sinister smirk. But you know what? That traitorous scum got his just end, he whispered with satisfaction. He died while running away, just like a coward, consumed by the same greed that devoured him.
Look at the
Yet,
guns.
For some damn reason, our spirits still can't rest. We need you, John, to bring us justice.
They're not quite right. Good old AI art.
The air grew even heavier, and I felt a question rising within me that I couldn't hold back. Why do they need me? Crazy Joe looked at me again and spoke in a hoarse, determined voice. Bring me my hat. I want to descend into hell with what's mine. I'll be waiting for you at the well in Lonely Plain.
Okay.
And without giving me a chance to reply, he vanished into thin air, leaving me with a note of instructions and a void of unanswered questions that seemed to swallow me whole.
Wait. Wait a minute. Is this new? Wanderer without memory. Now you know that we are bound, and this invisible chain holds us captive until justice is served. These words will guide you, for the demons of the apocalypse must find peace, and the traitor who brought us to ruin must finally answer for the betrayal. Follow the signs carefully with these instructions. To the north, where the remains hang silent and weightless, seek the void that consumes what is left of the essence. To the east, where the shadow creeps at dawn, it clings to the center of what is born and pushes away all remnants. To the south, where the Red River flows from the face of the earth, it soaks the ground with a revelation as cruel as it is inevitable. To the west, finally, where the scream dissolves in the trembling heart, the last sensation slips away like a deadly presence. Remember, every word must find its rightful place, or we will not gain freedom. When you have completed everything, bring me what belongs to me, my hat. You will find me at the well in Lonely Plain. Right? Wait. Just wanna... Okay. Huh, alright. I didn't notice that last time I watched that cutscene. Okay, so now that I have the gear, I can interact with this thing. Oh my goodness. Oh, look, the note is here. Can I look at it? Ooh. Where the remains hang silent and weightless, seek the void that consumes what is left of the essence. I can barely read this. The flesh? The scream? Oh, here's the void. Is north. Huh? The remains hang silent and weightless. Okay. Hmm. I don't really understand. I wish I could look at both of these at the same time. I guess maybe not all the words are... Okay, so we want remnants on the east. Where's remnants? I am sure I saw it. To the west, finally, where the scream dissolves in a trembling heart, the last sensation slips away like a deadly presence. I know the scream. Okay, the scream goes there. Let's find, I think flows from. Okay, flows from is in the south. That's correct. The heart. Which side was that on? I think it's in the west. And that's right. Soaking. Is to the south. Oh, look, it's solved. Nice. Woohoo! What do we got here? A gold bar. Matches I don't need. Tombstone. Ice pick. I am not sure. Oh, there's a mirror I can break with the ice pick, right? That's probably it. Oh. Well, she's seen better days. Save coin. Perfect. Because now is actually a great time for me to save the game and take a break. You still having trouble there, miss? Yeah? Alright. Well, try to feel better. Okay, yeah, so I'm not gonna lie, Bitter Glass has been a bit of a trial so far, due to technical issues, more than anything. But I am enjoying the game, so I really do want to finish it, and I'm just scared that it's going to have some sort of bug or other problem that will render me unable to do so. But I'm going to keep powering through. Next time, I'm going to get to the end. Yeah, so this is going to be a two-parter, unlike Last Farewell, which I split up into 3, and it didn't quite work out nicely, but blah, 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 whatever. Who cares? What do I say? I say thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!